and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my April wrap-up video. I just forgot what month it was, like I do in every other single video. This month was a pretty pathetic attempt at reading because I only managed to read 2 books this month, which is really quite sad because last month I managed to read 11 books and I only got through 2 this month. I'm just gonna get straight into my April wrap-up video. The first book that I read, I blame for the reason I only read 2 books this month, because it took me forever to actually get through. And that book is The Iron Warrior by Julie Kagawa. Basically, this is the final book in the Iron Fae series, and it's part of because the Iron Fae series was originally 4 books, and then she released another 3, which is part of the Call of Forgotten series in the Iron Fae series world. So it's kind of like a spin-off series, and then this book is about Ethan's journey in Fairy World, and this is the final book. It ended on a bit of a cliffhanger, the last book, so I wanted to know what happened, and I just wasn't really into it, I guess you could say. I don't know, it just kind of bored me a little bit. Maybe I'm just over this series and this world, and it just didn't really interest me. I think it was partly the characters as well, because they are 18 years old, they're still sort of in high school, and I think Ethan's inner monologues just ugh. I think they just frustrated me a little bit because they came off very childish and immature, which, you know, he kind of is. He never really had a childhood as such, because the fairies are kind of evil sort of a thing, and if they know you can see them, because humans can't see fairies, but if you have these sights you can see fairies, and if the fairies know you can see them, they kind of make your life living hell. They follow you around, they do evil shit to you and stuff, and yeah, he has the sight, obviously. There's a war happening, and I just thought there would be a bit more of epic fight scenes, and it was just a lot of wandering around the Never Never trying to find people, to find another person, to find the prince. It was okay, it got better as it went along, but I just was not interested in reading it as in such. It took me 2 or so weeks to read this book, and it really shouldn't have taken more than a week. Then the second and final book that I read was One With You by Sylvia Day. So this is the 5th and final book in the Crossfire series. This book was just... I don't even know how to describe how I feel about this book. It's not that I didn't like it, it's just I sort of did like it, but it was weird. It's about Gideon and Ever. There's these creepy stalkers, and Gideon had all these people from his past because he's a man whore, trying to ruin his life, and he's married with Ever, and they've got these deep dark secrets as well that they don't want to come out, and just some of these characters and their motives didn't make a lot of sense to me, because there's this character that's sort of stalking them and trying to make their life miserable, ends up shooting a character who ends up dying, and they brushed over it very quickly, because the death happens towards the end of the book, and they obviously get the person who did it, and they work out his motives very quickly, and then that's it, story's over. You don't find out the repercussions, because there's all these people who have been basically screwed over by Gideon who are trying to get back at him, and they just get rid of that plotline so quickly, and you don't even find out if they go to jail, any of the repercussions. It's just oh yeah, we're on our honeymoon life suite at the end of the book, and it's just... No, I think I would have rather knowing the actual events that happened after. So I was a bit disappointed with that ending, because it was just everything was sort of leading up to it, and then it kind of just flatlined right at the end, and I just found it a little bit annoying. But other than that, I enjoyed the book for what it is. I mean, it's smart. So that is everything I read this month. If you don't subscribe to my channel, please press the subscribe button, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!